Hi there, Scorpios. This is Kim here to do your reading. This is your next 48-hour reading, and I hope you're doing extremely well. It's such a beautiful day today. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are too. Or that there's something we can find beautiful about the day. All right, so we are moving on to Oracle cards, and that's kind of what I've been doing here for this set, at least. I felt pulled to the Oracle cards. These are wonderful Oracle cards. This is the Inner Child Oracle I got off of Etsy. Probably need to write a list. I keep saying that, but I probably do need to do a list for these products. Scorpio, and thank you for showing up. If your energy is here, then we're channeling messages from your spirit team, your angels and guides. So that is what I do. I provide the channel and you get the messages. All right. Keep your word. Our inner child has always been sensitive to a promise broken and a desire disregarded and a hope lost. It is paramount that we show consistency with ourselves and do what we say we will do, particularly when it involves our inner child. Start with a little thing and practice consistency by keeping your word today. Doing what we're going to say, okay? Good advice. Give us another card, please. Emotions are the reflection. That's interesting. Okay. Emotions can be often seen as a reflection of how a present event affects our inner child. When an emotion comes out that doesn't make sense to you, take a moment to sit with it and ask yourself, what is this emotion attached to inside me? That goes maybe beyond what I'm experiencing now. So it says journaling is a good exercise to explore these emotions further. Journaling is a good exercise to explore these emotions further. Truly. Yeah. I always felt like I could express better when I wrote stuff down too. Let's do one more. See, sometimes things don't go as planned. That's just the way it is. Be still. To stay needlessly busy is to stay distracted. Something that can help us survive our pains and troubles, but does nothing to heal them. So it can soothe, but maybe not heal. So though it may seem daunting, take the time to be still. Relax and let your senses rest, putting away all sources of stimulus. Let the silence envelop you and let yourself just be. Oh, these are beautiful cards. I love the artwork on these. Set boundaries. Take care of yourself today, lovely. Let yourself set boundaries. Say no to that which drains you. Be wary of anyone who might try to shame you for taking care of yourself. Oh, of course. Yeah, you don't. You would hope people always wish for the best for everyone, anyone, but yeah, we don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to that. Let it come forth. Repressed emotions can subconsciously fuel many of our behaviors and interactions within the world. So it's good to explore these when we can. Find a place that feels safe and begin asking yourself if there's anything that needs to be spoken out loud and released. Observe what comes forth without judgment. Observe what comes forth. Let it come forth. So there's some kind of emotions and feelings that are going to be revealed to you. And it's time for you to reflect on them. Emotions, emotions, emotions. So this keep your word thing probably has to do with the issue from your inner child. And therefore probably is still an issue today because of that needing to be healed. So relax and remember to breathe. This is the Soul's Evolution cards here, Soul's Evolution. And it was from Amazon. I'm sorry about that. It was from Amazon. Mine went blank for a second. Come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yes. Okay, so what that means is like not really looking for what's unjust or not looking for the injustice, but knowing that there is always this scale anyways. It's there anyways. Might as well try to achieve balance. And it's quite a challenge because everything is moving here. So everything's moving and we're supposed to achieve balance. It is it's constant reassessment and it's a lot of work just being you. Just being you. And it is associated maybe here with the crown chakra. Information, messages coming in. Okay, now this is really telling you to enjoy the time alone here. I promise you, because of it being the way that it just came out. Says, I know that I am never alone. You're being reminded that every time you think about somebody that you miss or that has passed on over the veil, that they are still with you. They are still with you. Every time you think of them, just remember that that's your that's them connecting with you. So, loneliness, I know that I am never alone. And truly, we are all very connected. That's why when you're still, you can kind of allow for as many things to be received as you need. This stuff can be overwhelming too. I mean, for sure. Excuse me, coffee. I know I can't help it. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Showing gratitude for everything in your life because there is value in everyone and everything. And expressing gratitude, saying thank you, is putting that love back out there. That connection that's always there. It's acknowledging and thanking the connection that's there. Woo! Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. And the emotions that you're feeling are the reflection of what's actually going on, too. Let's say that. Okay, so this is about something that still has to be wrapped up. I feel like this card, because of it coming out like that, I feel like there's still like this major transition. And yeah, maybe it's marked by a point in time, but you're constantly balancing and shifting to this major wrap up of something so that something new can begin. Or maybe it's talking about change with this keep the word. Maybe it's talking about, maybe you analyze why we're doing what we do, and then adjusting for it, correcting for it, possibly. I think we need in the shadows oracle cards today with this. Okay. I fantasize about you. I fantasize about you. Fantasize about you. Let me see why. Okay, so that's good, right? Right there. Okay. Hang on. This is kind of tripping me up, because if this thing were moved, then there we go. Then they'll be all even. Okay, I fantasize about you. There we go. What else do we have? In the shadows, oracle cards. I'm waiting for an apology, maybe to wrap up or close out something. I'm waiting for an apology. Everything keeps landing on this. Jeez, you can't come with me. You can't come with me. You can't come with me. But they're still there. You can't come with me, but they're still there. Their love is still there. That means their energy is still there. Okay, what about relationships? I am attracted to those people who serve. Oh, that's good. I scared myself that day. I scared myself that day. May have came close to death and had an experience where it's like, oh, or maybe anger scared ourselves. I don't know. Something scared ourselves. I scared myself that day. Maybe acting like maybe you acted like something that it's from like something repressed, and then the way you acted wasn't your norm, and so it might have scared you too. But there's really no norm, so I guess this is just something you would notice. I know that I made a mistake. I know that I made a mistake. I realize that endings are merely beginnings. I realize that endings are merely beginnings. All right. Now let's do some tarot on top. And then just see what else Spirit maybe wants to give to you. Messages for you. Ooh, Spirit wants to say, get ready, because there is good luck coming your way. There's a death and the rebirth cycle here. This is great. This is great. Wheel of Fortune brings about, I mean, what do you think of the Wheel of Fortune? It's the wheel. Something's turning for you. this is I feel like the reason this is, which it's not, but I feel like the reason it's associated with fixed signs is because this is the one thing fixed, is that there is always this good luck coming around for you. It is up to you to notice it, even in the darkest of times. But it is there for you. Get out of your head. Get out of what you feel or think you should do. Get out of your head. And be still. Yeah, okay. So there's something, this to me is about either mistrust or distrust, or the Fool in reverse is like, I don't want to take a leap of faith. Goodness, I don't want to take a leap of faith on that. Okay, I've got some cards. 2 of them landed like this, and here's the rest of them that came out. So we will look at all of them. The Queen of Pentacles here. So there's something that you don't trust in a relationship, possibly. Queen of Pentacles here is really about, look, gratitude is tied with this. Doing really well. Having your own business. Having your own, you know, I don't know, hobby that you make a job, something that you love to do, and having many different areas to make sure that you keep your possibilities open for all kinds of success to flood in. And I have 2 of Cups in the reverse. So there's something about this situation that you don't trust. And that's what's coming across to me. So, all right. So it looks like maybe we're trying to rebuild something, okay? 8 of Swords here is, you know, it is kind of like being, having that time to really analyze what it is you're doing and why you're doing it. And anything that's really not yours, you just kind of let go to the side. The 5 of Cups in reverse is saying that what you need to release is some pain from your inner child energy here. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is holding back, and I feel like it's letting it come forth. I feel like these two go together. So let it come forth, and just be bright, be bold, but hang on for just a second. If that makes sense. 6 of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Cups. This, what you are wanting to see reflected in a soulmate or healthy family connections, must be seen in yourself first. Not necessarily first, at the same time maybe. It's just, this is always a good time to be taking care of yourself so that you're actually attracting the love that you have inside you. And that just brings things all together perfectly. It is the reflection of how you feel inside. And ways we can make ourselves feel really good and open to receiving love is by treating ourselves really nice, eating really good, healthy foods for you, trying to keep a balance, you know, as best as possible. There's always those days where you have to get, you know, something off the dollar menu and from McDonald's, but, you know, try to eat an apple that day, or try to balance something, I believe is what it's trying to say here. And be good to yourself, kind of like pampering yourself, spoiling yourself. That's really what's needed here. All right, here's Scorpio. So the signs that are just associated with the attributes of these cards are Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, you really showed up to your reading. Aries, maybe Gemini, maybe Cancer, and possibly a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be those. It can be whatever it is to you. So let's pull some fairy dust for you and wrap up your reading. Thanks for letting me do your reading. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. You're appreciated. You are appreciated. Medicine. Yeah. Look, medicine. Veggies and fruit from yellow to blue, like medicine. They are good for you. And play. Step outside and feel the sun. Breathe the air. Play and have some fun. Arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. And I have portals. Where do we play? In nature, that's where the garden gate will take you there. Portals. We're going to a portal. Going through a portal. Wonderful. So I love that for everybody here. Like I said, I appreciate you. Love and light, Scorpio. Bye-bye.